Okay, what's up, guys? Gids here, and today let's talk about the 100-day anniversary check-in event that has been announced last August 18, I think, 2 days ago. Okay, so yeah, let's go. Okay, so this event is going to be the 100-day anniversary check-in event wherein we're celebrating 100 days of 100 days of Ni no Kuni Global being out. So congratulations to Ni no Kuni, and of course, I'm super happy to still see you guys playing the game after 100 days and still seeing you guys here. Alright, so anyway, the event is going to be a 40-day event, or it will last for 40 days. And what you have to do is you're just going to have to log in for 28 days, and you're going to get all these main rewards that are listed down here. Okay, so seems simple enough. The problem is we don't know when it will start yet, so we're assuming next week, Wednesday, or if not, on August 31st. Alright, so yeah, the main points that we want to talk about here are the rare 4-star selection capsule and rare 4-star equipment selection chest. Okay, so this has been an ongoing discussion with chat during my streams 2 days ago even. Okay, so, well, if you're not watching my streams, go check me out. I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/gidsgg, and also here on YouTube. I still stream on 2 platforms right now, so if you want to check me out, or if you want to ask questions live, then go ahead and check it out. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to the topic. Okay, so let's first start off with the rare 4-star familiar selection capsule. Okay, so before I start discussing about the familiars, just want to say that there is no one way of playing the game, so all I'm going to say here is just a suggestion or some insights on which ones you want to pick. Everyone has their own preferences, everyone has their own gameplays that they want to work on, so be it familiar arena, PvE, or PvP, so everyone has their own preferences. So if something does not apply to you, then it does not apply to you. And I encourage discussions every time. So if you don't think it's for you, then it's not for you. Right? So everyone has a different circumstance. So it does not apply to everyone. I'm just gonna give a generalized insight just so you can make your decision on your own. I'm not gonna tell you to just pick this, period. Okay? So let's go. Okay, so for the best picks, we have here Molten Lion, Arachnis, Bunnybot, and if it's available, Crabbo, Lantern, and Dreamo are actually good picks as well. So most of this, super good for Lava Valley. Especially Molten Lion, it's very important. PvP or for any PvP content, Molten Lion is a must-have. If you don't have Molten Lion, you're going to have a lot of tough time trying to grind it out in PvP, especially in Lava Valley. If you don't have you don't have Molten Lion for Lava Valley, it's going to be super hard. Lava Valley saves you in a lot of positions, and he can turn the tide so much that you can actually win the game because of a Molten Lion cast, right? Molten Lion can save you from a Destroyer's battle cry, can save you from a distortion arrow from the rogues, and it can save you from breaking waves of witches. Okay, so it's a super high value familiar that you would want to pick, especially if you really want to rank up in in Lava Valley. Okay, must have Lava Valley PvP, Guild versus Guild, Kingdom Wars, Relic Wars, Fight for the Throne. Right? Molten Lion is a must-have if you plan to engage in PvP content. Same thing, Arachnis is up here just because of the rarity, even Bunnybot, and they're still also good overall. Arachnis is super good familiar arena, and of course even in Lava Valley or PvP because of her passive for PvP. And for familiar arena, I'm seeing a lot of top 100 players play Arachnis, and man, this familiar melts your front line like cheese, man. It kills it so fast, right? Bunnybot is there as well for PvP and familiar arena as well, so it's very flexible. It's really good for familiar arena for trapping opponents that don't have any multi-instance damage like Hippocampus or Might. Okay, so if your opponents are not running that, they're going to have a hard time trying to face a Bunnybot comp wherein Bunnybot negates 5 instances of damage that goes into your team. Right, so that's a huge value for Bunnybot right there. And then, if it's available, of course, Crabbo, Lantern, and Dreamo, they're actually pretty good, but I'm not sure if it's worth it to get them at Awaken 0 because, well, it's going to be super expensive to try to get them to Awaken 1, 2, and 3. But nonetheless, they're still pretty rare and they're still good picks if you want to get them. Okay, so Crab Hole Lantern, especially for engineers like myself, I think I would get it if possible, but my priority right now, personally, I'm going to pick Molten Lion because I don't have Molten Lion and I'm struggling to get into top 100, still in the top 1% right now. Okay, so that's for my best picks, and well, probably best pick here is Molten Lion. Good picks would be Arachnes, Bunnybot, and Crab Hole Lantern in Rimu if they are choosable. Okay, so that's that. Next is okay picks. We have Hippocampus. Actually struggling to put Stagthorn here or not, but anyways, I have a love-hate relationship with Stagthorn. Anyways, let's start off with Hippocampus. Hippocampus is super good in Familiar Arena because of his AoE. So he pulls a lot of enemies, he groups them together, and can start a wombo combo with that one. He's also good in Lava Valley for the utility, but not as much right now. Okay, so right now, I think the most familiars that I'm seeing in Lava Valley are Molten Lion, Tarracona, and Hippocampus. I don't think Hippocampus would hold out as much, but he still has a very good utility. Problem is, you have to hit it. Okay, so yeah, he's still pretty good nonetheless. I have mine at Awaken 2. I'm still going to select Molten Lion over an Awaken 3 Hippocampus, even though I really want that Awaken 3 Hippocampus. But yeah, Molten Lion first. Molten Lion is a priority, especially since I really want to do PvP content. Okay? And then Stagthorn is here because he's okay with Lava Valley, right? He gives you a lot of defense and stuns enemies. There's a chance for it to stun enemies and it can save your life, right? The thing I hate with Stagthorn on Familiar Arena is that if he casts, you win. If he does not cast or don't know what he does, sometimes the AI just messes up things and you lose. Okay, so sometimes it's a coin flip, sometimes it works. Even if you put him in the back line, sometimes it works, sometimes he does not. So it's very much a coin flippy for Stagthorn. I also have Stagthorn. I've never used Stagthorn anymore because of that reason. Okay, and if it's available, we have the new water familiar. I've heard it would be it's possible that it's included in the chest, but or in the capsule, but we don't know. Nothing's confirmed. But anyway, yeah, it's okay. I'm not even sure if it's going to be Sepia or Pufu, so we don't know. So that's why right now it's an okay pick. Lastly, no, don't get Firelinks. Okay, Firelinks is only good for PvE. That's it. His kit in Familiar Arena seems viable because of that Toko meta, but he dies so easily and he does not do enough damage to warrant being an attacker in your Familiar Arena team. Okay? So he's only good for PvE. If you want to focus on PvE, then I guess, but yeah, not really. If you want a good fire team, but I wouldn't go for Firelinks. Okay? So this is for my familiar rare 4-star selection. Okay, next let's have the equipments. Okay, best pick for equipments, basically it's going to be Milky Way rifle, Kronos rifle, and Celestial armor. Well, Celestial armor is there because if you don't have armor, it's good, it's fine. It's probably a lower priority than Milky Way and Kronos. It's actually really just Kronos and Milky Way right now, but yeah, more on that later. Anyways, so the debate right now is actually really just Milky Way rifle and Kronos rifle. So yeah, for me personally, I already have Milky Way rifle. I think this is a case by case basis again per class, right? I think for engineer, I don't think I really want Kronos rifle right now for the engineer, but of course for the end game, I would want it. The priority that you want to have here actually is to select either one that's good for your class and then get them to Awaken 3. So the priority or the end goal is to get them to Awaken 3 and then they're going to be super viable. Right now, damage-wise, I think Milky Way rifle is good, especially for engineers because we don't really need additional attack speed, even though it's going to, if you don't know yet, Kronos rifle is going to give you, or the attack speed is going to give you better cast time as well. But the problem is that if you're an engineer, I don't think you need that faster cast time right now, right? If you're going to be an engineer, you're going to be mostly just stunning, kiting around, and healing your team, right? So you don't need the extra attack speed to be attacking as fast. I think for Rogue, this is good. For Witch, this is good. Swordsman as well, I think. Destroyer, I don't think you need or you want to pick the Chronos Rifle. And of course, for the Engineer, you don't want to pick Chronos Rifle. So yeah, I guess for this one, for Engineers and Destroyers, I'm leaning towards going for Milky Way. And for Rogues and Witches, go for Chronos, I think. You benefit a lot from basic attacks. Swordsman can go either way. They're both good. Okay? Alright, for Celestial Armor, if you don't have a good armor yet, you can go for Celestial Armor just for the 10% HP buff that it gives. But if you don't have Milky Way and Chronos, I would still go for Milky Way and Chronos. Okay? So, that's for me. For me personally, I think I might get an Awaken 1 Milky Way rifle because I already have one Milky Way rifle. I think I would want it to get to Awaken 1, and then probably once I hit level 100, I might get it to Awaken 3. So that's how I'm thinking of approaching this one. So priority really is to get something to Awaken 3. So if you have any of these equipments out here actually that you can get to Awaken 3, then you should prioritize that one. Everything here is actually really good. Yeah, everything here is actually really good except probably Dynasty Gloves. I don't like Dynasty Gloves, but everything else is really good, especially for all the armor are really good for PvP. And three elemental weapons here, Tidal, Infinity, and Calamity, are good for PvE. Okay, so I don't think you'd go wrong with any of those selections, but basically the best choices are going to be Milky Way and Chronos. And then again, it's going to depend on your classes, going to be dependent on your current status, right? As for me, I already have Milky Way, but I don't think I need the Chronos Rifle right now as an engineer. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. If you have any additional thoughts, we can discuss down in the comments below. Just leave down your thoughts. I read most of the comments. Alright. So yeah. Let me know what you're going to pick for your familiars and for your equipment. That's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye-bye.